Hello. So I have a great question from Raj. He had watched a video I had uploaded earlier. And the question for that video was whether or not I teach children. And I had made a video that, yes, I do, and gave an example of a book, some activities to do with it, and of course, the playground with Koala Go. And he had asked if I do anything else because his children are on a different journey with English. And I said, absolutely. I work with many different curriculums. I have many different things only because people are different. People have different learning styles, not just children. So it's important to recognize that. But I will say, one of the things that I like to start with people, and it's not just children, adults, is phonics. The reason is, why do you have an accent? Well, the main reason is you have to move your mouth and tongue a lot differently in your native language than you do English. So, if you start off learning letter sounds, that teaches you how to move your mouth, tongue, whatnot. And if you're starting young as a child, that will definitely help you grow with your English journey to become more fluent. So that is the reason why. But let's get started. This is phonics on the letters P, I, E, and H. So we would get started with the letter P. We would learn how to move our mouth. We put our lips together and make a whisper sound. And we practice how to make the letter P. And then we practice saying the word panda. And by the way, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but I'm just going to show you a little bit of the curriculum. One of the other questions that Raj asked is, how many students do I work with? So I will be honest and say I will not work with more than 6 children at a time because they become like wild monkeys. So I like to keep it down to 6. Sometimes people want to work with neighbors, classmates, siblings, whatnot. So 1 to 6. We can do this one-on-one, or we can do this up to 6. So we learn the letter I, we learn the letter E, we learn the letter H, and then of course there's a song. Not everybody's into singing, but if they want to, we can sing a song. This is a fun activity. Look, we found the panda, P for panda. And by the way, this is interactive. Your child can do that. So that is an activity. And then we have matching. So, hey, Mary wants to match the letter P with panda. Mary can drag the letter P over there. She can put the I for iguana, H for hippo, E for elephant. So, woo, yay, we got it right. So that is a little bit of the lesson that we would do. Very, very interactive. But all the kids want to go into the playground. So we're going to go into the playground. So we take what we just learned with our letter sounds, P, E, whatnot, and we're going to go in and have some fun. So there's my little friend Bambino. Oh, and I landed on the roof. So I want to come off, woo, and see, everybody will get an avatar. So it doesn't matter how many we've worked with, everybody is going to get an avatar. And we can move around. We'll go up the bridge here, see how I can move around, and I can go to different activities. Oh, we've got some ninjas over here. We have something we can read. So again, different activities. Oh, let's see what's across the bridge. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to go across the bridge here. Now, this is S, A, T, and M. So I know we just learned P, E, and I. That's for a different lesson, but go with me on this one because we do have P, E, I, and the other ones I just went over on the curriculum, but they're on the other side of the playground. So when we moved on to these letters, we would come to this. All right. But let's say I went over these letters today. Here is an activity I'm just going to show you briefly. Oh, look, what do you see? Can you put the spider in the basket? Very interactive. A for alligator. So there we go. So different things here. And then everywhere we move around. Oh, there's P, I, E, and H. Ah! Everywhere we move around, there are different activities to reinforce what we learned. So this is going to include the SAT. But anyway, let's get over to P, I, E, and H. All right. So again, same concept. Oh my gosh. What do we have here? Oh, there's the E. We can already in the basket. Oh, I see alligator. Oh, hippo. We'll put that in the H basket. So different things. Also, it can be used as Minecraft. So let's say we want to put some blocks out. I can put some blocks out. See how I can put blocks. And then we can also take away the blocks. And then, of course, let me show you my avatar once again. There's my avatar. Now, I have some really cool green hair today, but maybe I don't want green hair. We'll do yellow hair. So your child will get their own avatar and can obviously make it their own person. They can put glasses, they can put shorts, pants, whatnot. So again, we have the curriculum on what's called the whiteboard, where it's very interactive. We can draw, we can drag, and then once we're done, we come to the playground where, again, more interactive stuff and it reinforces what we just learned. So this is a phonics based lesson. And again, this is not the only lesson. We have vocabulary, we phrasal verbs, you name it, it is here. And again, I can work with one child up to six. Again, no more than six because people, they get so excited. It's like wild monkeys in the classroom. And then, of course, lots and lots of fun. If you have any questions or concerns, always feel free to message me. I'm always here to help. All right. Take care. And thank you for the question, Raj.